Hello everybody, it's Ghost Jason. I hope all is well on your end. Welcome to a brand new series we are starting on the channel featuring the game Planet Coaster. Now, if you know a little bit about me, which you're probably never gonna figure out this about me, but on and off the side, I love to go and play some Planet Coaster. I've been really getting into Planet Coaster content online, as well as going into the Steam Workshop and downloading the parks that all these influencers of Planet Coaster have made, and just taking a walk around, riding the POVs, and having a great time on that. So I decided to just pull the band-aid off, and we're gonna build our very own park here on the channel. And I would love for you guys to have your very own influence on the park, as well as give out some names for rides. I do have some names for some rides, as well as I have the name for the park, but any feedback would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, and you find yourself coming back on the regular, why not? You are coming back for the videos anyway. How about we go inside and see what I've made so far as part 1 of Sunville Amusement Park, which is the name of this amusement park, excuse me. This amusement park that we have built right over here. There's not really much to it. I did do some landscaping around this area. As a matter of fact, if we take a wide look, you can see this is pretty much what I've done. I've pretty much covered the main plaza area. And over here we have the Skyway system, which I'm calling the Sunville Skyway. As a matter of fact, why don't we just turn it on right now and watch the dummies go on in and have a good ride. Look at them go. And if we head all the way over here, this is pretty much where the back of the park is going to be. It's going to be a small park. What I have for Sunville Amusement Park is that it's a small family-owned park, and it has really been bumped in popularity over the last few years. So you'll see a mixture of older attractions, as well as 2 or 3 brand new ones that have been added because of the rise of social media and the fact that the park has been popping over the last few years. The park has been really investing in some high quality attractions. Now I'd like to show you the 4 main roller coasters that will be featured here at Sunville. The first roller coaster that will be featured here is this classic style wooden roller coaster. What I am imagining for the wooden roller coaster is it's going to be riding around the border of the park, mostly on this side, and maybe even take a turn on over here, just having the 180-degree turn near the Skyway station. I think will be a fantastic addition. This would be like the oldest roller coaster in the park. This park would probably be opened in the 50s or 60s, so not in the style of, say, like a scenic railway style of roller coaster, if you know what I mean, but I'm looking forward to adding like the classic wooden roller coaster. This I would consider to be the newest ride or roller coaster in the park, about 1 or 2 years old. This is the Mack style launch coaster, kind of like Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's gonna be kind of like that, not like the style of Velocicoaster going 70 miles an hour over a giant top hat. No, this be like low to the ground, kind of like the same size as the wooden roller coaster, but really fast, double launch, and we'll have a really good time with that. The third roller coaster that I have that is guaranteed to be on the list is this Gerstlauer Infinity style roller coaster. It's going to have that vertical lift hill, as well as that beyond vertical drop, that beyond 90-degree vertical drop, I should say. And this is going to have more of a theme to it, which I've added these colors. And this is the only ride where I've added the colors, which is the purple, orange, and then the green car. So it's going to have a little bit of a theme to it, not like extreme style of theme, but rather just like it's going to have signs in the queue line, as well as like a little bit of a music score to it. So Looking forward to this attraction, actually. I've built something similar to this in like a coaster that I've downloaded, not a coaster, a park that I have downloaded through the Steam Workshop, and then I added this style of attraction to it, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna keep it spoiler free. Finally, this is subject to change, but I added this B&M style sit-down coaster. This is the F25 model style attraction, kind of like the Incredible Hulk over at Islands of Adventure at Universal Orlando, where it has the drive tires. But I'm not going to be adding the drive tires. I'd rather just have the lift hill. But this may be subject to change. I'm probably considering adding like a Vekoma Boomerang to it, because that's like an old style attraction. Like Vekoma Boomerangs were like popular in like the 80s or the 90s, so that was probably when that style of attraction will be added. You know, if you guys have any ideas of what I should be putting as like the fourth style of roller coaster, feel free to leave it down in the comments section below. And finally, I should say that the other attraction that it's already placed down, but it's going to be this wheel, which I already have the name for it. It's right over here. It's called the Sun Wheel. You know, something simple like has been opened with the park as well. Keep that sunshine theme into it as well. And also, when you go right over here, right around here in the guest view, you see the Skyway going along, as well as the Ferris wheel as it rides around, and it's gonna look very great. I'm actually gonna cut in just a few minutes and work on this mid area, as well as a presentable area for the Sun Wheel as well. But before I do that, I want to talk about what else am I adding to the park. Well, I'm going to be adding a log flume style attraction. I want to add the, what is it called? It's the classic cars, right? Yeah, the Luna Autos are the classic cars. I want to add that to it, so that's going to be good as well. I also want to add the interactive shooting dark ride, which is right over here, the interactive shooting dark ride. The quick draw, put that in there. Not adding that Ghostbusters yet. I want to say that in case I want to build a more intellectual property or licensed style of park into the mix. As well as we have a wide assortment of flat rides that I think can be a great addition to the park. Again, remember, it's a small family-owned style amusement park that has really been bumping over the last few years. So we can add a nice variety of classic flat rides, as well as a newer style of attractions to the lineup. And as always, I would always love suggestions, names of what would you want to add to the park, what would you name a ride. So feel free to let the comments down below. I will say though, I do have a name for the Infinite or the Gerstlauer Infinity. So I'm gonna basically make this my ride, as well as the Sun Wheel and the Skyway right over here. Now, I am going to cut and make a bit of an adjustment to the Sun Wheel area, as well as this middle area, and add some gardens. So I'll be right back in just a matter of time. Alright, I am back after 2 to 3 hours of work on this main central hub or main straightaway, and I'd like to show you guys what I have done, minus the fact that I've added trees all over the place. When you walk through the main gate over here, whoop, we have our first shop over here. We have the Big Bites Burgers. We have burgers, fries, and cold drinks all in their own little units over here, right next to the information booth where it is right here and has always been. May not have pointed that out. If we head on over here, might as well point out the Skyway real quick, because the Skyway got a brand new sign, and also I added this little hand just to signal where the entrance is to the Skyway. Have everything on testing mode, by the way, just to show you guys. We added this main planter area right here, and if you look from up here, you'll notice that we have a sun in it, or what I tried to make look like a sun anyways, as well as some flowers all around. We have some rocks, inside this planter. Very good looking little planter box that we have right over here. Of course, I did the Skyway sign the same way right over here as well. And finally, the biggest thing that I have worked on is the Sunville area, where I've added the cube as well as the entrance sign right over here. We have it up and running with trees as well as some bushes area. And I think that it's pretty good for what it is right now. It's serving its purpose of being a little bit more lush, a little more alive with the landscape as well. And I think I like it that way. Next episode, we are going to be tackling the wooden roller coaster. And if you guys want to have your name shout out, you might as well get your name suggestions for the wooden roller coaster, the mock launch coaster as well as giving me any other suggestions that you would like to see for this amusement park. And I am very excited to bring this series to you guys. Until next time, guys, have a great day. And if you do like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe. And if you're coming back on the regular and you haven't subscribed, why not? You're coming back anyway. I'll see you guys soon.